Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 82 of our Let's Grow annual challenge. Today we're talking about, we're continuing our work on spiritual growth and well-being, health and well-being. And of course, every month we talk about the interaction between the topic that we're talking about, the area that we're specializing in, and all the other areas of the life framework. I use a 9-part life framework. You've seen this before: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, relationships, contribution, communication, and confidence. And I talk about how during the pandemic, I started to get some coaching in the area of confidence and communication. And I added those two areas because I think they're core skills that we all want to make sure that we're continually improving. And so I set goals in those areas, just like I do in the other 7 areas of the life framework that I've used since the 1980s for different areas and aspects of my life. And I think I've been pretty honest about, sometimes I'm really, really good about setting goals in each and every area, and other years and even some decades, I absolutely positively skipped out on things like taking care of my physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. For a lot of reasons, a lot of excuses, a lot of things that I've learned about myself since then. So today we're going to talk about our spiritual growth and how that interacts with all the different areas of this life framework, right? Spiritual growth, health, and well-being is only one area or aspect of our life that we deal with. So I like to share this graphic. Sometimes I remember to share it, sometimes I don't. But in 2021, I was talking to somebody, and we were sitting at a desk, and I had a bunch of colored markers there, and we were discussing the interaction between, I don't even remember what it was. It was probably our physical well-being and the different areas and aspects of our life. And so I started drawing out this picture, and this is what it ended up like. It really shows us that all the different areas and aspects of our life are a web of interconnections with every other area, and within our area and the area as well. So what I like to do every month now, when we're talking about the interaction of the life framework, is I just make a little grid like this. And I think about, if you can see this, it's not written backwards. So for the technology Nazis that want to tell me I just don't know how to use my Android phone, I do know how to use it. It's not technically capable of flipping around like iPhones do. And that would be one way I would say that iPhones are superior to Android technology. But I write down each of the different 9 areas, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, relationships, contribution, what did I forget? Confidence and communication. And then I usually write spiritual across the top. Forgot to do that so far. But then I think about, as I go about my day, what impact does my spiritual growth have on my physical well-being, my mental well-being, of course, on my spiritual well-being, my emotional well-being, my ability to manage and control my emotions, and all the other areas and aspects of my life, right? And it'll be a little bit different for each and every one of us, but that's what I do. And it's served me really, really well over the last several years, at least since the pandemic. It's been a really good exercise, and that's why I keep doing it. Today, in Guide 2 of the Let's Grow Annual Challenge private Facebook group page, there is, of course, a write-up about this particular topic and the different areas and aspects, and Dennis's story of spiritual growth interacting with different areas and aspects of his life and his experiences. That's it. So our action item today is to think about how your spirituality and the spiritual growth and the work you're doing on becoming a better version of yourself, whatever that is spiritually for you, or deepening your spirituality, whatever it is for you, what impact is that having on the other areas and aspects of your life? Are you seeing any impact? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe by the end of the year you will, and you'll come back to this and you'll say, oh my gosh, look at how much I've changed. And I would think that maybe at the end of the year, we will do some sort of an exercise like that and summarize to see how far we've come. All right. Any questions? Hit me up. Otherwise, have an awesome time. Do this and realize that when we work on one area and aspect of our life, it positively, and make progress, it automatically helps us grow and make progress in other areas and aspects of our life. All right. Have an awesome day. And I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.